Hey guys, well, here I am, year number 2 with my New Year's Eve fireworks display. And you guys that watched my videos last year saw that I had 2 videos. One where I made this little rig here, welding it all together, and the second video was it actually working. So, went to my favorite place to buy fireworks, which happens to be a really well-known, very large conglomerate that most people know of by now. Anyway, I won't speak of their name because I don't want to give them props. But anyhow, that's where I got these guys. One big old box set, and which created a problem for me because now I have a lot more mortars than I have tubes. And it did take me a while to build this guy right here. This was the first attempt I made. Didn't really do any research on better ways to do it. Because I'm not a big better way to do it kind of guy. I like to come up with my own ideas. And so I have come up with another one of my own ideas. What's cool about these guys though is there's a 2-stage, 3-stage, and 4-stage. And even the 2-stage will still fit in the tubes that I already made, so that's good. And as well as the you know, the 3s and the 4s, they'll all work as well because they're actually a little bit smaller diameter, but they'll still do the job. So I can use the exact same exhaust pipe that I used before in the past. Just got to go get a little more pipe than what I have right now. These are the tubes they came with. Same old deal, you know. You get all these great, awesome mortars, but you get 3 tubes to launch them with, which sucks because then you have to keep reloading and reloading and reloading, which in my case I want to set them off pretty fast, pretty quick, all in one shot to make one nice big finale. And you can't really do that with 3 tubes. That being said, we're going to get on to putting this thing together. Okay guys, here's my idea this time. I'm going to use a board instead of metal plate like I did last time because it took me forever to weld with my welding skills and the welder that I have. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole in the board using a hole saw. I happen to have a hole saw that works pretty good. It's a, I mean, you can't really see it probably, but it's a 51 millimeter if you need to know. I think that's more of an electrician's hole saw. When you drill a hole with that guy, you end up with a hole about that size. Pipe fits with a little bit of extra around it, which is a good thing because I'm going to fill the hole with liquid nails, put the pipe in there to kind of glue it in. But before I do that, I'm going to take the core that comes out of that hole. Have to take the grinder, round it off just a little bit, taper it, drive it into the end of the pipe, so I've got a good plug in the end of the pipe. And at that point, I'll take this guy and, you know, kind of do something like that. And last but not least, I'll take like a sheet of plywood, put it on the back side to give it something, you know, substantial to be up against. You know, put a little liquid nails in it, glue it down, and there you go. It's a wooden platform this time. I think once this is hammered in there, it'll be good and strong. The excess that I leave out, and I'll show you guys when I do that, because I'm not going to get all this in there. If I get half of that in there, which is about a ½ inch worth, I'll just take my miter saw, cut it off flat so I get a good straight edge, so that my pipes are straight when I put them in the board. And also I cut these at 8.5 inches instead of 8 inches to give that little extra depth, so they're the same as the old mortars that I made that seemed to work pretty good, or launcher that I made anyway. So that's my plan. We'll see how it comes together. Alright, this is what we're going to do. Tapered it down a little bit, as you guys saw. See the difference in the plug, that's how much I got in there. The rest of it I'll cut off. Well, a little bit of it anyway. You'll see why I'm going to do that. Okay guys, this is kind of what I'm working on for an idea. It's what you're looking at is the left side's got 5-degree wedges that I cut and placed in there. It's going to all be held together by liquid nails and screws, but that tilts the left bank a little bit. Then your two center ones are going to be straight up, and then the same idea on the right side, or your left, or however you want to look at it. So we're gonna get the liquid nails going down in here good. Got plenty of it in there. I think that's enough anyway. We shall see here momentarily. Let it run out. Oh shoot, might as well just go to town. Let that just run into there. It's the decking screws that I set up. I already got them in there because they were a little tricky to get, you know, down in there, so went ahead and did the hard part. This is my makeshift really long screwdriver on a drill. Just gonna go ahead and get it ready to go. Set her in there. As always, guys, I do like to try to do at least one test fire of any new setup, especially if I'm shooting a mortar that I haven't shot before. So I'll light that one guy and get the heck out of the way and make sure that if the tube blows up, I won't be close by. Well, although you guys didn't see it, I'm sure you heard it. Tube's intact. Well, there you go. I believe I'm gonna let it run down the chain, so I'll get 4 sequences of explosions, kind of ish, you know. I'll have 3 go off, 3 go off, 3 go off, 3 go off. But it will look pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope y'all might have learned a thing or two on at least how I came up with how to do it. Cool thing about this is you can find all these parts locally. You know, you got a little wood here, got a muffler shop pick you up a pipe too. You don't have to order anything off the internet from somebody. It's kind of the way I like to do it. I like to make use of the resources that I can find locally. So this is what I got. Check out the follow-up video and you'll see how this all blew up. Hopefully it goes well. Have a good day.